All right, so today we are unboxing another FireFly guitar. This one is gonna be special to me, hopefully special to you guys seeing this. I'm gonna try and get some tones in too. Special to me because this is the Telecaster style. I have never owned and still do not own a Telecaster style guitar. Probably own about 20 guitars, and it's a Relic model. Never owned a Relic model. Some folks are, iffy about the whole Relic thing. I think if done right, it's nice. Personally, I would love a John Frusciante, 60s Fender Sunburst, rosewood fretboard, and FireFly has one kind of similar to that, but it was too Relic. I was not a fan of it. This one I kind of like. A couple specs real quick before we unbox it. It's known as the FFTL. This one is white, it's a black pickguard. You get a ton of value for FireFly if you have not heard of them yet. I have other unboxings I'll link in the corner. You can see it on my channel. I've got their Les Paul style, their Strat styles. This one here has a roasted mahogany body, roasted maple neck, rosewood fretboard, stainless steel frets. Even better, the frets are super, just beautifully rounded. You got bone nut, locking tuners. All of this for under $200 shipped to my door. I got it there on Black Friday. Keep that in mind. I think right now it'll be a hair over $200 with shipping to your door, which is still a steal. But I got this for just under $200 shipped. Let's unbox it, see how it looks. I know it also has like a little contour by the heel joint and everything. Let's unbox it, see how it looks, see how it feels, maybe get some tones. Yeah. As you can see, their packaging is freaking awesome. Like, you gotta take everything into consideration. The value, what you're getting out of this, and then this type of packaging, pretty damn good. Because previous FireFly order, UPS or FedEx, I forget which one, just tossed the package like crazy, and it still came out perfectly fine. Ready? So just so you can see, this is how it comes packaged. Perfect fit. They do give you a cord and some tools. All right, let's sit down for this. Here she is. Like I said, first Telecaster and first Relic model. You could already see the Relicing going on up here by the headstock. As always, these stainless steel frets, not only do they feel amazing, they look beautiful, they're nice and polished. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, look at that. They even the locking tuners have some almost like antiquing done to them. See those locking tuners? There's like a little bit of antiquing and relicing, as you call it, done to it. Ooh, look at that neck again. Reliced, super smooth, this buttery smooth maple neck. Roasted maple, I should say. The body, the best part. Let's check it out. This is what I've been waiting for. Never owned a Telecaster. Never owned a Relic guitar. You ready for this? A little sneak peek. How's it looking? Wow. You guys are getting first glimpse. I see the back. The back looks sweet. Oh, wow. This is so nicely done. And you know what? I always thought the Telecasters were just big and chunky and just not my vibe. But this actually feels really nice. It's definitely big, but this feels nice. We definitely got to tune it up. Everything is reliced. Okay, so they missed a screw. I was about to say, I turned this and I felt it go up and down. See right there? We got no screw there. Come on, guys. What's going on there? We're missing an entire screw on the cover right here. Is that part of the Relic? You lose screws? I doubt it. I think that was just them messing up. Everything else has the right amount of screws. But just take a peek. I don't know if you guys can see. This is beautifully done as far as the Relic. Now, I have nothing to compare to because, like I said, I've never owned a Relic guitar. But I got this one because in the photos, I thought it was done really well. Sometimes people do a Relic guitar, but then they have shiny pickups and shiny knobs and shiny tuners and everything. Here, the black pickguard is faded. The knobs are faded away a little bit. Even like the bridge area and all the pickups, everything's faded. We got some white residue. Thought that was fading, but that's just white residue over there. But this is just so nicely done. Like I was talking about earlier, you have this little contour over there, which is almost like a signature for FireFly, I would say at this point. They're really known to do that on their Strats and Tele models, which just makes it ridiculously easy to get up here. It just curves out and you could just get up here. They feel smooth. Like you could hear it, but it's not gritty. Like I had a Sire and that thing was super gritty up top. Smooth everywhere, you know, even up top where a lot of the higher end brands still have sharp frets. This one, no sharp frets. This thing is a beauty. So give you guys one last look at it. Then I'm gonna tune it up. We'll get a few tones out of it. In a different video, someone told me, they're like, don't get a Telecaster style guitar because you're gonna want more. There's something about them. And it's weird because I've never liked them. Now that I got it, I don't know if it's the style, the Relic, the quality, but this thing looks awesome. Action looks to be really good. Looks to be nice and low. Let's tune it up. All right, I think we are tuned up. The action feels really nice on this. I just can't believe for the price. You know, I'm not hyping it up. I got nothing to gain from hyping this thing up. From all the FireFlies I've seen compared to the Squires and some of the lower end guitars, you know, the more budget friendly. For the price, these things are like half the price of some of those Squires. And they blow them out of the water. Let's plug it in. We're going to be playing through the Positive Grid Spark Mini. It's nothing crazy. I just have a little mic set up next to it. We're just going to be going off of the clean and dirty settings, the default one, so I'm not going to go crazy. We'll probably have another video where I actually plug this into GarageBand and play a little bit more. The only thing that I can see wrong with it, like I said, is we're missing a screw, and this keeps wanting to pop up. I don't know if you can see. I could literally, you see that? I could put my pick underneath. This wants to pop up. It needs to stay down. But I'm sure I have a screw laying around that'll fit there. Let's plug it in. Got a couple tones real quick. All right, so this is one of the default settings. I think there's a little bit of like heavy reverb on it, but it is what it is. Let's see how it sounds. So this feels a little heavy, rough, and I don't mean that like it's solid, but it's solid in a weird way. I feel like it's rubbing against something, but I guess it's better to be like that than to be loose. These strings are definitely pretty light. I'm like bending on the bottom, I'm like over bending. All right, let's get some distortion on here. I gotta say, that sounds pretty damn good. That bridge pickup, I never had a Tele like this, and it's obviously not a humbucker, but it's got a lot of bite. Like, it just sounds crunchy. It sounds really good with distortion. Really surprised, actually. I gotta say the strings definitely could be changed. They're super, super rough on my fingers. Very, very rough. Hard to slide, hard to maneuver. Definitely just need to get cleaned, or ideally just put a new set of strings on. I think that's going to be it for this little review, tone, impression. You know, one thing I noticed is this is a little bit sharp. Some of these little screws up here, whatever they're called, grub screws, I forget what they're called. But a little bit sharp when you're over here. I can feel it. But honestly, I'm pumped to have a Telecaster style guitar in the collection. I think it sounds awesome out the box. I'm excited to plug it into GarageBand and start recording more with it. I think it looks incredible. I know the Relic, some people love it, some people hate it. I think if done right, it's good, and this was done right. If you're interested in more, be sure to subscribe. I have another Strat style white that I got on Black Friday from FireFly that I'm gonna kind of be doing like a Kurt Cobain tribute, paying homage to his when he had his, was it the VMA performance one? It's a white Strat, white pickguard, single, and then a single humbucker, not mini humbucker, whatever it's called. I forget what they're called. But basically I'm using the one from GFS called the Little Killer. We're going to customize that one. This one I'm keeping. But if you're interested in seeing this more unboxing, more reviews, more guitar content in general, I'm just kind of getting back into it after being on and off for many years, then consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot.